Hey students, Mark Ferrier here. This video is going to go over the basic argument essay. So for this video, what you want to understand is that you are going to be composing a persuasive argument. So again, it requires that you have done all of the readings prior to this. So make sure you do the readings for this module 3. Otherwise, what you're going to be doing is composing a persuasive argument. So here you want to be thinking about that argumentation, critical thinking, and persuasive skills. And in particular, the persuasive skills is what you're going to be graded on at the polished college level argument. Okay? So 900 words is what we're looking at. You need at least one source that you find where you address a specific issue and rhetorical techniques that you've learned throughout the course so far. So keep thinking about those rhetorical techniques as well. So first of all, as you start planning your essay, what you want to think about is who is this going to be for? Who you're trying to persuade. A hint, always try and persuade someone skeptical. You don't need to persuade an audience that already agrees with you. All right, so imagine your audience as skeptical. What goals do you want to accomplish? Be thinking about that and some other things here listed and your choices as well. And now here you get to identify a specific controversy. You want to take that stance and then figure out what is the problem or specific point of contention and show us how that problem or issue could be addressed. All right, so that's all you want to be thinking about here. And again, you do get to choose your topic, so I'm going to get to that in a minute once I just cover these instructions here. So this is sort of the preparation phase. Once you've done the preparation phase and chosen your topic, you're going to make sure you have that introductory paragraph. You're going to make sure you support your argument with a series of focus body paragraphs. You do need to use at least one outside source. You need to use MLA when referencing that source. So here are the links for MLA down here. Identify and respond to counter arguments. So be thinking about what is the opposing position here. If you're saying we should do A, what would something be that someone else would say, no, actually we shouldn't really do that. We should go in a different direction or do the opposite. So it doesn't have to be the exact opposite, but it could be someone just saying, I'd like to go in a different direction. So you want to identify who would have that counter argument. And then you want to have your conclusion here. Keep your prose crisp and clear. Make sure you got that error-free polished essay, and then you want to format an MLA. So there's a couple different links that I've clicked on here. So here's this link to sample papers. If you click on that, that'll bring you to MLA's website. So let's just go ahead and click on any one of these essays, and you can see the MLA format here. And importantly, if we scroll down to the end, we can see how a works cited page is formatted. Now, if you need instruction on that, you can go ahead and click on the MLA style link here, which brings you back. This is review if you looked at this before. This is linked to on our website. When you click on this link here, it will open our MLA review. And then you've got different pages that you can click on for different things, such as, let's say, works cited entries. How do you do that? How do you format? I'll just open the works cited entry. And then there's a walkthrough here of how to construct a works cited entry if you need that review. All right, so that's what your paper is going to be on, taking that persuasive stance, making an argument, following these instructions. For your topics now, you get to choose a topic that you're interested in and know something about, preferably. Choose something that has clear sides and controversies or is debatable. All right, for example, don't argue about the flat earth, the earth being flat. We need to find a topic that has a credible counterposition. All right, so think about that in terms of controversy, something where there is a credible counterposition or a credible debate. Ensure you have enough specific and facts to develop your arguments and counter arguments. And then, even though good topics should be debatable, you should feel strongly about it. So don't just rely on your opinion, and definitely don't just rely on your emotions, but you're going to want to rely on facts and evidence to support that opinion that you have. Okay, so what are you going to choose? Good question. You've got a couple options here. Option number one, think about a local topic, something specific to Tucson and or Arizona. Examples include downtown development, revitalization, the proposed Rosemount mine, traffic issues, economy, water in Tucson, and so on. Here's some more examples here. I'll let you read through those. Option two is, here's a list of 400 argumentative writing prompts. So I'll click on that, and that's going to open up this PDF here where you'll see there's just a pile of different things that you could write on, questions that are being asked here where you can respond in several different ways, meaning that these are all debates and controversies where you could take a position, right? And so meaning here, right, what makes a good commercial, for example? What musician actor should be a superstar? You've got some things on being a teenager, school, All right, parenting and childhood. At what age should children be allowed to go places without adult supervision? And so on. All of these questions will put you in a posture to answer this question of what are you going to argue or persuade the audience of? So that's a possibility to check for some topics there if you're struggling, or you can also click on procon.org here. And if you go to procon.org, you'll immediately see a list of options here, right, different fields. So let's say we wanted to do something in terms of government and private pensions. So I'll click on that, and then it gives an outline of one position and opposing positions. And this is a good website to show you kind of how arguments take shape around a specific point of contention and a debate. All right, so that's some options. You decide what you want your topic to be. You'll pick something from option 1 or 2, and then you'll start writing this essay with all of these instructions in mind. All right, and then again, down here are the instructions for peer review, which you're going to do in a later assignment. All right, so if you have questions about this basic argumentative essay or anything else, let me know.